Getting involved with LRG kind of happened as I was making a transition from Fallen Apparel. I was on with Billy and Asta, and we were all kind of making a transition at the same time. I think Billy had kind of a little hand at getting us in. You know, I don't know if he was talking to somebody or however it came up, but all three of us kind of happened to be the ones chosen out of whoever else they had on the table, and it was kind of perfect timing because Fallen Apparel wasn't really doing all that well, and so I guess we were part of the newcomers, and you know, just got lucky to get in there when we did. Filming for the 1947 video was a lot different than filming for any Zero/Fallen project I've done in the past. Those fall under the Jamie Thomas category because it's kind of all in the same bunch. Before the LRG video, just filming with like Zero filmers, kind of like under the pressure of having like a Zero style part, like really jump down big stuff and, you know, big rails, and everybody expects a certain thing with the Zero part, but I think filming for the LRG video gave me a chance to explore different sides of my skateboarding, and made me a little more comfortable, like with like trying some tech stuff, or you know, in the moment just trying to find spots and have fun and enjoy. I'm not saying I always feel pressured with making a Zero part, but I feel like there's a lot more expected. And with LRG, I just felt like we would go on trips and just like chill and just like let stuff happen. I don't know if I could pick necessarily one person, because every time we went on trips I would be with different people and get to see different sides of everybody, and I couldn't pick one person in particular that I'm hyped on to see. I guess I would just say I'm hyped to see the whole thing come together as a production, because we've all worked really hard on it, and looking forward to seeing the outcome. Growing up in Chula Vista, watching Zero videos, getting hyped, all the way to making Sponsor Me tapes and making that a thing that I want to be on Zero. So I guess doing everything it takes to get there, working random jobs, couch surfing, eventually making my way up to Vista and living with a couple of the dudes from the team. I got a job at the warehouse, and eventually from working in the warehouse and skating at the same time, kind of just worked itself out to eventually me getting on the team. I never would have thought I would have made it this far, like especially on Zero. Just hang in there with those dudes, and I don't know, you know, just I guess being a part of it for so long, Jamie's done a good job of keeping it pretty tight knit and making it feel like a family. And you know, we've had a lot of people come and go over the years, but Jamie always has a way of like picking people that fit for Zero and really makes sense. I'm always hyped to be a part of a team where we just have like bonds and everything. Jamie, as well as the rest of us, have done a good job of making that happen, and you know, keeping it pretty tight. 2 Tommy Sandoval parts, huh? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna work as hard as I can. No Cash Value kind of has a date, but really doesn't have a date that it's coming out on. So it's like I have some time to work on it, but making the transition from filming for 1947 video to No Cash Value, I kind of want to take a little time in between, a little intermission, you know, refresh my mind and think of some different stuff, because you got a whole nother part to film and a bunch of tricks to fill the gaps. So gotta think. Between aging and just life in general, like just normal happenings on the daily, I guess the die trying thing comes into play at any given time. I mean, it could be anything from, you know, motivation to, you know, have my kids be in a home and be comfortable, bills are paid and everything like that. Like, that falls into the category of die trying for me. Like, I have to try my hardest to make sure things are set and like in stone, and like that also plays into my skateboarding because that's pretty much what I'm supporting my family on at the moment. So yeah, it's like it's more relevant now than ever probably, because if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it all the way, and if I'm not gonna go all the way, then why do it at all? So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a forever thing. When I was growing up, energy drink sponsors were never a part of skateboarding. I have that kind of old-fashioned state of mind where, you know, when I grew up, this is how it was, so I kind of follow those like guidelines, I guess. All these energy drinks were hardly relevant when I was growing up, if maybe some of them weren't even around, you know, at the time. So like, I'm like, where do they belong in skateboarding other than, you know, bringing money and into it, you know? Like, that's all that I feel like it really offers is like money, and that has never been like a big part of what I'm doing. Like, I never got into it for money, so like I never see that being my opportunity and like my gateway to like, you know, becoming the most successful person I can. That's not what it means to me. Like, for skateboarding, what I believe in, energy drink sponsors wouldn't benefit me in any way. Yeah, I could use the money, that would be great, but just personally, I wouldn't feel like it's doing anything for me to feel like accomplished. So, yeah. Well, it holds a baby. Yeah, I got a baby coming, I think around March, April next year. So that's first and foremost. Other than that, I mean, obviously skateboarding is my number one priority aside from family life. But yeah, I'm gonna work on no cash value part. Whatever other opportunities come up in the meantime, just gonna try and be a part of whatever I can while I can, and then yeah, I mean, contests are coming up, like everything I could be a part of, I'm gonna be there, and yeah, I guess that's all that's coming up for me.